Well, we did manage to get the excavator out, but that was the least of our worries.
Pinch hair on the dick, kill him!
So the last couple years, opening weekend, we've had ample water to hunt. The river has provided, and this year she didn't. It was super low, and we had a pretty serious pumping operation to get us some water. But to put it in perspective, the past couple years we've had 200 acres of water to hunt opening day, and this year we had 20. We made the most of it. There were some ducks in the area. We were able to pick off a couple, and it was a good way to kind of break the ice.
So when we started pumping, the tractors that we were using just wasn't stout enough to get the water from the river into the area. It was too much of a hill, and we just needed more horsepower. So we found 2 tractors that were a good bit bigger than what we were using. And the particular weekend when we went to get them over here, it was just me and Brooks. So we spent all weekend trying to dig ditches to get water into that particular area, barging the big tractors across. I think it was 10 o'clock before we got off the island, but we had everything we felt like exactly where it needed to be, set up, ready to go to get water going. Both pumps were running, both tractors were pumping, and we were moving a lot of water when we left the island.
You know, a couple days later, Eddie and some of his buddies came up. They were gonna hunt the weekend, and you know, we knew when Brooks and Blake left, we were pumping good water on the island. So, you know, everybody's waiting on this text message, the update on the pump and water situation, and then, you know, we get this 11, 12-second video of, you know, pure disaster. You know, I'm looking at it, and it's a tractor pointing straight up in the air. You know, you cut the lights on the tractor at night, a coon hunt with it. That's how straight up in the air it was. You know, I had to watch it 3 or 4 times to really, you know, grasp what the dire situation we had going on down there on the south end. But I didn't have a hand in it, just for the record.
You do the other way.
So the next morning, after Edward had sent me the pictures and talked me through how bad it was, we got up here, and no amount of explanation from Edward could describe how bad it was. It was an epic disaster. And we just started getting things out one at a time.
Just a normal day here on the island.
We were able to salvage one tractor and one pump, one burn up and one pump still there. And we decided to move our whole pumping operation to the west side of the island to pump up a 50-acre slough that we have about 20 acres of milled in. Pumping water, take 34. All right. After that whole debacle, we got everything moved over, reset everything up, and we're pumping by Sunday. So that was as bad as the weekend was, that was a big success to be able to, go from the season's over to now we've got 50 acres of huntable water right here on the Mississippi River. It looks really good. First green head of the year, came in just right. I'll take it.
When I got a picture of what was going on the south end of the island, at that particular moment, I had my mind made up I was never coming back up here again. It was that bad. I was sick. I wanted to throw up. Literally sick to my stomach.